Yo, what is going on, guys? Winter Kills here, and welcome back to a brand new locals feature match. Here we are in round 4 for the week, and we've got Purrely, whatever you want to call it, versus Mannadium. Same Mannadium player I believe we had on, what was it, last round against Crystal Beast. Yeah, that's right, Crystal Beast. So if you want to catch that one, it should be up in the top right if I remember to put it there. But it was the previously uploaded video to this one. So we're going to see the Mannadium deck when die roll go first, leading with Rhoda, adding an illegal target in a Visa Starfrost. Remember, kids, Rhoda is level 4 or lower, so they're going to luckily catch that. When I first started editing this, I kind of lost a little hope. I was like, there's no way we just Rhoda'd for Visa Starfrost. But luckily we catch this. So looks like he's going to go ahead and add the Zeruum Heart. I do see Ash and Super Polymerization in the hand for our Purrely Duelist. I also see an Impermanence and a Purrely. One singular lone Purrely. And yes, I mean, double hand trap Super Poly is pretty good. They're going to go ahead and normal summon Reichheart. That's going to eat an Impermanence to the face, linking off into the Lightheart. Okay, so he's got double Imperm. I mean, stopping Reichheart, burning the normal summon, stopping the link that searches the field spell. Also pretty good, and that's just going to outright end of the turn, as they do not have any more extenders to really keep playing. So they're just going to pass turn, start by normal summoning Purrely, activate Purrely effect, activate the top 3. Let's see if they hit off of it. They also still going to have that Ash and Super Poly in hand, but they also have Ash of their own. We know they have Room Heart in hand. They also have Triple Tactics Talent, which unfortunately went completely dead that last turn too. And ashing that Purrely is a very interesting play. I feel like that could have been punished by any quick play spell in the entire deck, but it is what it is. I guess put them on habit, right? So they're going to normal summon Torrid and then activate Room Heart to go ahead and destroy it to special summon and get a search. And Torrid will also get a special summon as well. So they're going to go ahead and add the Obsession and then special summon a Meek from the deck off of the Torrid. Again, they're going to have to worry about, well, I mean, they don't know there's a Super Poly, but we know there's a Super Poly. I don't really see anything that they can Super Poly as of yet, but they are going to Ash Obsession, and now our Talents is live. So they're going to go ahead and draw 2. I think they drew into Calarium, which is kind of funny because I believe that's exactly what they're about to search off that Obsession. And looks like they drew Visas as well, so they use the Obsession to spec Visas, and now they're going to go ahead and fire off the Super Poly, getting rid of both the Visas and the Room Heart. That would have been a level 10 Synchro, going right for Garura, but they also now have a, the Materials Engrave live for the Astral Loud pack, which is kind of cool. So they did lose out on that, but they still, have their graveyard set up, I guess, for free. And they're going to play Clarion. That's going to grab Starfrost. Starfrost is going to go ahead and pop the Meek. That's going to summon another Meek, bringing out as a level 4. If they choose to decide to make it a level 4, I keep forgetting that it's like an optional effect to make its level increase by 2. But they're going to go for the Amritara. And, Synchro Summon. Go ahead and add a Speller Trap that mentions Visa Starfrost. So I believe this will get them reframing here, which is basically an Omni Negate counter trap setup. They've got Room Heart in hand, and they also have the ability again to Fusion Summon Engrave. They can actually make 2 copies of Astrolaud currently, since I think they had both 2 Visas and then the Room Heart and Reichheart Engrave. So the Purrely player will decide to admit defeat there. The Super Poly, double Impermanent Ash, not enough to get it done, especially with so little engine there. So we're into a game 2, guys. Don't forget to check out Imperium Duelist down at the link below, and use my discount code WinterKills10 off. And also don't forget to check out my TCG Player affiliate link down in the description as well. So yeah, all the other ways to support the channel. And we're going to see Purrely go first here, seeing a little bit more engine this time, hopefully, than they did last time. So we're going to start with Mi Amigo Purrely, paying 5 to go ahead and reveal 3. And it looks like they were looking at multiple copies of Purrely there, like they were going to go for just 3 copies of it, but looks like they're changing their mind here. I see was that double D-Barrier Duster? The D-Barrier will put in some work, but they definitely can make plays outside of the D-Barrier. So I think that's double Happy and Delicious. And they're going to get hit with the Droll on Resolution. It's always nice anytime you can play against a Purrely player and they don't go draw phase, standby phase, insert, you know, Purrely spell here, right? It's so nice because, like, just start with like normal summon Purrely or Purrely because this Droll is about to go in, search Mi Amigo, and it's just, yeah, it's so good. So they're gonna go ahead and activate. I think that's Happy Memory. It's either Happy or Pretty. I think it's Happy. I think it is. They're gonna go ahead and summon the Purrely though. Use that. We'll see what they summon here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it was Pretty Memory because they're gonna go ahead and go into the Beauty Exceeds, which I believe is just an imperm. It's like it's the, you know, interruption type effect. So they have, is that double D barrier? Yeah, double D barrier Ash Beauty with Mi Amigo for some follow up. Will it be enough to get it done? Probably not. I mean D barrier is D barrier. But again, I mean they can make Appaloosa, they can make Astroloud. They can do all sorts of other things without the need for synchros. Although it is a, you know, a big part of the deck's engine, obviously, but you know, it doesn't completely shut them. It's not like we're playing Swordsoul here, right? So they're gonna go ahead and activate Dark Ruler. And now they're gonna normal summon Roomheart, and Roomheart is gonna need an Ash Blossom. They have Calarium and 2 other cards in hand that I believe are the exact same. I wonder if that's 2 copies of Obsession. It actually kind of looks like Obsession. It's hard to tell though from this angle. Yeah, I think it is 2 copies of Obsession. So their opening hand was Dark Ruler, Droll, Roomheart, Calarium, double copies of Obsession. I mean, better than no Obsession, I guess, but you'd probably rather it be something else. So they're going to add Meek, but they're psych not going to add Meek. But just kidding, we are actually adding Meek. Special summon Meek. And now they're going to activate Obsession. Go ahead and pop and search. And they're going to add another Calarium. And Meek will summon another copy of Meek. And they're going to get hit with D-Barrier on the resolution of that. So now they cannot perform a Synchro Summon. But I don't think they have everything they need to go for an Astroloud right now since they are lacking Visa Starfrost. So it'll be interesting to see what they actually decide to go for here. Looks like they're just going to go Battle Phase. Roomheart will attack over the Beauty. My friend Purrely will be able to recycle back that Pretty Memory. And they're just going to go ahead and pass turn because, again, yeah, there's really not much they can do there. If they would have seen Visa Starfrost, they might have had a play available to them, like to at least go into like an Astroloud, put another body on field, get a little bit more damage. But maybe that would have been just overextending at that point. But they don't have any more interruptions available to them. They really just have bodies on field and follow-up. And our Purrely player still has Engine, plus they have another D-Barrier here. They got that Purrely in hand, which they drew for turn, and they got that Pretty Memory recycled back to hand off to My Friend. So now they're going to start their turn with My Friend, paying 5, and it looks like they're just going to go ahead and reveal 3 copies of regular old Purrely, regular Purrely. Unless they don't have, they should have 3 in deck, right? Yeah, okay. Very hesitant. Do we want to? Okay, I was saying, they're going to reveal 3. They did that pretty quick, but it's also sped up. So they do reveal 3 Purrely, guaranteed Purrely to hand, normal summon Purrely, reveal Book, Dark Hole, and Delicious Memory. They find the one of. I know I'd be tight about that for sure. And so yeah, I mean, having access to Delicious Memory is kind of huge, just because, like, I mean, there you go. You get access to Plump. Plump gets you into Noir, so they're just going to use Purrely. Nixing with the Delicious in hand, going straight for Plump. Plump's going to go ahead and attach a D-Barrier and a Duster. However, I feel like you should definitely be attaching the Obsession in the opponent's graveyard to it, because that actually does have a graveyard effect, and D-Barrier and Duster do not. Yeah, that's something you don't... If you can help it, right? You want to, you know, keep that card as a potential extender out of their graveyard. So they do make the decision to take that, which I think makes way more sense. And now they're going to go ahead and activate the other Purrely spell, which they got back earlier, well, during the last turn. Yeah, it's pretty memory. I swear, man, these cards look so similar sometimes. I swear. So they're going to activate the Pretty Memory, and they're going to chain Plump to attach. And they're also going to choose a special summon, discarding the other Purrely they had in hand to summon out another Purrely, and that is going to add the Streets. So now all Purrely monsters, at least the turn they were special summon, are protected from targeting. And they also get the free attach during the end phase, so that gets them to Sleepy Memory, which is getting them draws. But they don't have access to the rank up spell, or the rank up trap rather, but they don't really need it. I feel like you could just make Noir right now, since they do have, you know, the monster with the materials on it. And they're going to go ahead and tribute off the Purrely to go ahead and suck up the Room Heart, and then just go battle phase and swing in, dropping them back down to 8,000 after quite a bit of life point gain there. And they're going to go into Downard Zeus. Is there just no reason we don't go into Noir? You can also actually summon this card by using a rank 2 monster control with 5 or more materials. There has to be something I'm missing as to why we don't go into Noir there with that many materials. There has to be something I'm missing. I mean, Zeus, like the Zeus is good too, but okay, it wasn't double D-Barrier, it was Imperm. Yeah, but I mean, now the Zeus play just loses to an Imperm, the top decked Imperm. That's just, there's just no way. There's no way that was the end board right there. Because I feel like the Purrely deck is just going to get absolutely cooked right now. Yeah, that Imperm, like, that Imperm was just it. I think that's literally just the game. I think we literally, in that moment, we just saw the game end. We just saw the other check mark pop up for the Mannadium deck, taking over the Purrely deck. I mean, I'll admit it. Like, you know, 7 Send Zeus, or how many materials it had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 materials. That's pretty enticing. You know, I look at that like, damn, that seems pretty good. But winning the game is even better. And I'll feel stupid if I'm missing something, but I don't think I am. But he definitely could have made Noir instead, and it would not have lost to an Imperm. So he's going to go ahead and pop the Zeus, and the now negated Zeus with the Astrolaud. And that's going to trigger Cross Sheep to go ahead and bring out the Room Heart effect on summon to go ahead and search out for a Torrid. And then they'll go ahead and special summon the Torrid since they control the right body. What is it? The summoning? Yeah, a monster with 1500 attack and 2100 defense, or just if it's a Starfrost. So now they have some synchro plays available here. And they've got to get through 9,000 damage because, again, those Purrely spells giving each player 1,000. But I feel like they definitely should be able to OTK here. We're going to see them synchro into Baron. I mean, they are also on... They don't necessarily have to OTK here. They are on just one card. And if it's the field spell... Because we know they added the field spell. I can't remember if they actually played the field spell or not. Which also makes the Zeus play seem like it makes even less sense. Because then you're just not... You're searching a card that would have given you end phase detach for a monster that you never summon. So yeah, it looks like they're just going to go into battle phase. The opponent is on so little cards already that maybe the Baron is just enough to win the game here outright. Or maybe they have enough gas left to go for an Appaloosa. Nope, they're just going to go for Barricade Borg Blocker. Discarding that Arrival to go ahead and add back Calarium for follow-up. And, yeah, they do have the field spell in hand. They just searched it to never activate it. Did they not have, like, a My Friend in deck or like search another My Friend for follow-up? Because if we know, like, we're going for Zeus, we're going to Zeus away our My Friend. That way we have another My Friend for Crackback. Imagine if that was My Friend in hand that they would have searched. They would have had a way to play there, potentially, right? Maybe? Yes? No? I don't know. I feel like that was really played. There's no way you just don't make no more. But either way, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. As always, last but not least, a huge shout out goes to our Divine Level channel members who are Misfit, HC8 Cyber, Cadillacs, Pony Stark, and Green. Thank you guys so much, as always, for showing me kind and very generous support of the channel.